Tú no eres mi amor, tú eres mi vida. Dame tu atención solo una vez más.
Bienvenidos a un nuevo video, una nueva reacción. Estamos aquí para reaccionar a esto de Paloma Mami. Vamos a ver qué tal está.
So happy to be with you. That teaser last night. Are you kidding me? What is it like when you drop a teaser like that? Is it like one of those like you post and you're like, I need to close the app now, I can't look?
Yo, actually, yeah, I literally was like, I'm gonna post and then just like, just gonna be on with my day, like, but then usually I kind of see like feedback after, see if people like are curious about, you know, the sounds and everything, and yeah, it's really cool. I love giving little teasers, like that's what I love doing most.
So what are we teasing?
We're teasing a little single called Mi Cama, which is my new single. I'm like super excited about the song, and it's a little romantic reggaetoncito, back to like kind of mis inicios un poquito. Tiene ese estilo.
Oh, I love that. You haven't dropped an album, I don't think, since 2021. So what have the last 3 years looked like? Have you been? Do you get off making an album and then like immediately start working on the next one? Like, what was that like?
Well, it kind of was like that. When I finished Sueño de Dalí, I had already began starting this new album. But then por cosas de la vida, en verdad, como que uno tiene su vida también aparte, and like things sometimes happen and like takes kind of. I stopped for a certain amount of time to stop going to the studio, and then like I would like retomarlo, and then like to finish, you know, whenever la musa venía, like ahí es cuando me entraba otra vez al estudio, you know. So it was like, I guess maybe in total like technically like maybe 2 years el proceso de todo el disco.
Good things take time, you know.
Yeah.
And you also, I feel like it shows that you do things when it feels right and when the creativity sparks. I'm curious to know, there was a time where you left New York to go to Chile to also connect more with like your roots and who you wanted to be as a musician. Since then, have you gone back to New York? Is it different now?
It's actually crazy. Like, I just went back to New York. I've gone back to New York every, like, you know, cada año, de vez en cuando. Pero esta vez como volví ahora este año, like now after finishing this album, and like it's felt like so inspiring to be back there, like because I had left there because obviamente I have so much inspiration there. When I was living there growing up musically, I had a lot of like, I was listening to a lot of really good music, but then moving to Chile kind of made me open to like a whole other genre of muchas diferentes artistas de Chile también. So now going back to New York was kind of like taking another refresh, like kind of like what I did other time when I went to Chile to refresh, then I went back to New York and I refreshed again, like, so it was really inspiring. There's so much art like everywhere you look, like, and in general, like, but yeah, New York is so inspiring, mucha musa ahí, so it was so much fun. I'm gonna go back now too, like next week, because la musa me llama.
I think that's amazing how the tables turned there. You went chasing muse and creativity and found that in New York again. I'm so happy that happened for you, especially because I'm sure that's a place that's close to your heart too. But speaking of Chile and your time there, how does it feel not just to be Latina, a woman, a Latin woman, but a Chilena? Like, how does it feel to be a Chilena in the Latin urban music space?
It feels so special, honestly, because of course it's like, for me, it is kind of like chocante ver que no hay ni siquiera like tantos hombres chilenos. Like there's like a couple, like maybe like 2 or 3 que están como más global en este mundo de la música, de la industria. But it honestly feels like I have like an honor, you know, holding like this badge of honor for my country, like representing the way that I am. I'm so grateful, and I hope that, you know, Chile appreciates it as well, as much as like the love that I have for my country, like I receive it as well from them. So I'm so happy to be able to representar de esa forma, you know. Y seguir inspirando en verdad como a Chile. Like I feel like that's what helps the most too. Like they'd be able to see me in a place where usually Chileans are not seen, you know. So it's like, so it's really eye-opening. It gives them ambition to to be able to do what I'm doing.
It's a whole like bigger picture. No,
Yeah.
I love that. Chile, New York, Canada next.
I've never been. Oh wait, no, I lied. I've been to Toronto. But like it was like 2 days or something like that. So I gotta go to Canada. Are you from Canada?
I am. Sorry, I'm from. Sorry, I'm from Canada.
I assumed like.
Any Canadian artists on your collab list by chance?
Canadian artist. Well, Justin Bieber, of course. You already know. So.
Okay, let's make that happen.
Of course, that's I think every girl's dream to have a collab with Justin Bieber. The Jay Bizzle, you know?
Before you go, Paloma, I would love to know what is on your playlist these days? What are you listening to?
Good question. I'm listening to so much like different like things. Like, tell me how today in the car, I was going from Ñengo Flow to Las Marias yesterday in the car. From Ñengo Flow to Las Marias, like, how's that work? I just vibe with everything, like.
She's diverse.
Yeah, exacto.
Oh my gosh, you're such a vibe. I cannot wait for you to come to Canada because Canada needs you.
I'm gonna hit you up when I'm out there, girl.
You better. And also I know some cool nail spots there, so you can definitely swing by and I'll hook you up.
Definitely, thank you, that's important.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for your time and keep killing it. So nice meeting you too, girl.
Ahí está, bueno, esto
ok.
de Paloma, entrevista, volvemos un poquito a todo este flow. 2021 fue su último álbum, 2024 no lo tenemos al parecer, probablemente 2025, espero que no tan tardado, pero
igual son buenas noticias, o
Exacto.
sea, se viene.
Exacto.
Ya es seguro que se viene.
hay álbum, hay todo.
Se anda moviendo mucho, ya empezó a hacer entrevistas, ha estado presente en muchas otras cosas, independientemente de lo que haya sacado de música, entonces se viene, eso
Exacto.
seguro.
Hay cositas, así que pues espera.
A esperar, a
Exacto.
esperar. Bien, pues nada, esto fue todo por la reacción de hoy. Recuerden suscribirse al canal, dejar sus comentarios y nos seguir en nuestras redes sociales y ver nuestras otras reacciones y esperen más. Nos vemos.
Pa' poder volarme por el calendario y así yo poder ver si terminaré cantando en escenario o terminaré volviendo por el barrio.